Hello everyone, welcome to CNA, the daily newspaper analysis. So today we are back with the following list of topics to discuss. So let's start. The first topic says about the report of All India Survey on Higher Education. So we can see that student enrollments in higher education rose by 7.5% in 2020-21, which has been said recently by a data by the All India Survey on Higher Education 2020 and 21. So what was the context? So the Union Ministry of Education released the data of AISHE, which showed a 7.5% increase in the in the student enrollments across the country compared to around 2019 and 20. So what is this report? So this AISHE report was initiated in 2011, during which data for the year 2010-11 was collected. So the entire survey was conducted through electronic mode, and a dedicated portal was also developed for this respective purpose. So for the first time, the higher education institutions of India have filled their data using an entirely online data collecting platform through the web data capture format, which is developed by the Department of Higher Education and National Informatics Centers. So the number of universities has increased even by 70 during this period to around 1,113 in around 2020-21, which is rising from 1043 in 2019 and 20. So we could see Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Madhya Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, Telangana, and Kerala are some of the top 10 states in terms of number of colleges. Okay, so therefore today, overall, if I see about the significance of higher education, we can see about the Atmanirbhar Bharat, which is also making its greater significance in relation to higher education. We can see the empowerment, we can see the economic development, we can see every number of initiatives of higher education, be it the national education policy, Rashtriya Uchatar Shiksha Abhiyan, then education quality upgradation and inclusion program, which is also known as equip. Okay, then Paramarsh mentor mentee relationship. Okay, so all this respective portal is the greater version could see that we are initiating various number of processes to make the enrollment in higher education all time possible. So therefore, there is a need to shift focus from enrollment to attendance, and multi-stakeholder approach, such as extensive consultations involving parents, local self-governments, and civil societies are the need of the hour. Okay, so that is with respective to the things what we can see with respective to this AISHE. Okay, next, India Army takeaway from Russia-Ukraine war. So what India can learn from this war, तो यहाँ पे वही सब डिस्कस किया गया है. Because we could see that recently missiles and unmanned aerial vehicles are likely to be a major futures of threat, calling for a mitigation strategy as a part of integrated air defense and underlining the need for a comprehensive air defense solution. So we could see that with the Russia-Ukraine war having lasted almost a year now, the army is also feeling the pinch in terms of spares and ammunitions, particularly for its air defense and armored fleets, which are largely of Russian origin, which is a fact recently acknowledged by Army Chief General Manoj Pandey. So for ground-based air defenses, the most important aspect is survivability against suppression and destruction of air defense. Okay, so deconfigurations of air defense missiles with interceptors in exclusive engagement zones and decentralized execution of air defense functions is a must. So in today's time period, the Army's air defense is in the midst of a major transition. So in this recent context, today we have to see that just like General Pandey has also stated that sustenance of weapon systems and equipment in terms of spares and ammunitions is one issue that the army has addressed, and therefore a quick reaction is under development even by units like DRDO with a range of around 25 to 30 kilometers with some range of short range missile system, so that we could see various number of missiles, be it the surface to air, be it the air to air, okay, be it the air to surface. So every type of missiles today we are building on to make some number of situations like war in this respective area and to protect the region of India with the respective technology that we all have. Okay, so therefore it has been discussed that what we all can learn with the Ukraine-Russia war, which has been a war year as of now. Okay, so that is the discussion over here. So next, if I see Bikaner soil campaign and increasing farmers' income. So recently, what we can see the safe soil movement. So the soil that has been started, or the safe soil movement, which was started by even Sadhguru in March 2022, which embarked on a 100-day motorcycle journey passing through 27 countries. Okay, so therefore today we could see that India has varied relief features, landforms, climatic realms, and vegetation types, and the major types of soils that we can find be the alluvial soil, be the black soil, red soil, lateritic soil, forest and mountainous soil, arid and desert soil, saline and alkaline soil, and peaty and marshy soil. So today we have got a greater concentration of soil, and the savior of this soil is must. So today we could see that Bikaner district, only by saving the soil, has increased for a farmer's income by around 40%. Okay, so this is very much in lines with the doubling the farmer's income, which is basically the aim of the government of India. Okay, so this is small news about how Bikaner soil campaign has increased the farmer's income by 40%. Okay, next पे आते हैं Seawinds eroding Sundarbans temple. So what we can see that recently the impact of climate change, especially the increase in air salinity, is eroding the outer world of Jatar Deval, an 11th century terracotta Shiva temple. So it is located on the Raidigi in South 24 Paraganas of West Bengal. And according to the Archaeological Survey of India, the outer brick wall of the temple is getting eroded, with the edge of bricks suffering steady corrosion due to increase in air salinity. So this temple is facing erosion because of hydraulic action of air salinity, and the trees provide a barrier to coastal winds on the upper part of the temple, which reduces the erosion on the site. But stone temples located along the coast, such as the famed Konark Temple of Orissa, are less affected by salinity since the porosity of stone is far less than the respective brick. Okay, so we could see all the relations between this respective structures with respective to the shore, and how the climate change has directly impacted the corrosion or erosion of this respective temples, basically the Sundarbans temple. Okay, so this is known as the Jator Deval, which you can see it's a Shiva temple in the South 24 Paraganas. Okay, so this is very much important. Okay, in the aspect of your art and culture. Okay, next पे आते हैं. In Narega forms reforms prioritize the workers and the dues. So recently, what have author viewed over here, that reforms required in this MG Narega is a must today, because the author here states that the poorer states struggle more when to adapt as compared to those that are better off because of weak administrative capacity. So यहाँ पे ऑथर्स बहुत सारे सजेशंस दिए हैं कि कैसे हम लोग एमजी नरेगा को कैसे हम लोग एक अच्छे से मुकाम तक लेके जा सकते हैं. So author's suggestion is to address the issues by avoiding the delays in wage payment, strengthening the implementation in capacities, demand-based program, participatory reforms, top-to-down reforms. So therefore यहाँ पे अगर मैं केस ऑफ बिहार के बारे में बोलूँ, so जैसे यहाँ पे डिस्कस किया गया है, इन बिहार even after receipts for work demand application, work sites are not open on time, and the work provided does not match demand. So the Kam Mango Abhiyan was launched by the Ministry of Rural Development in 2013 due to the declining demand of the work under NGNREGA. So unfortunately, the historic number of workers demanding work were let down by ministry because funds to honor the demand were not released at the state that time. So therefore, given the unique financial needs of this program, the general financial rules needs to be reimagined so that budgetary allocations remains flexible to the need for the funds by the states in response to the demand for the works. So reforms under NGNREGA must prioritize the access of workers to entitlements with ease and dignity rather than focus on administrative and fiscal efficiency alone. तो अगर हम लोग को यहाँ पे अगर एमजी नरेगा को हम लोग को प्रायोरिटाइज करके आगे लेके बढ़ के जाना है, तो यहाँ पे हम लोग को टोटल रिफॉर्मेशन लाना पड़ेगा, विच कैन बी फ्रॉम बॉटम टू टॉप. एंड यहाँ पे जो भी डिस्क्रिपेंसी चल रहा है आज ड्यू टू डिले ऑफ द वेजेस, ओके, सो इन सब को मिटा के हम लोग एमजी नरेगा को एक नया रूप दे सकते हैं, ताकि बहुत सारे लोग यहाँ से एम्प्लॉयमेंट लाभ करके अपने घर अपने फैमिली को चला पाए. ओके, तो उसी के एक डिस्कशन का यहाँ पे एक ऑथर के बारे में बोल रहे थे, ऑथर यहाँ पे बोल रहे थे, which is basically three authors who have given their respective views on the case which we seen with respective to MG Narega. Okay, so this is all with the analysis of today. We have decided on MCQs. Please do attempt these MCQs and do join our Telegram and WhatsApp channel for further updates. So that's all for today. Thank you and Jai Hind.